Hello and welcome. Now it's time for Saturday afternoon football. They run on in foot. We're underway with the opening bounce. Guided down nicely by Big Red. A chance for Sunsilk. Takes a simple grab. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. 43 going for number 1. Looking for options now. Velvet Sledgehammer plays on. Thunder wins the mark in context. Sweeping handball. Looks to move it by foot. Couldn't complete the mark. Goes for a run. Heads inside 50. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage. Ball tossed back in. One down by Big Red. Hacks it on the boot. Just put it on the boot. The ball ends up with Velvet Sledgehammer. Out on the fall.
Down the ball.
Clears the danger for now. Drops the ball. Quick handball. Hamling shrugs off the tackle. A chance to reload the attack now. Kick by one. A race for the loose ball.
Both teams have struggled inside 50 early.
No problems with that kick from his. Gets his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. About to resume play. Tack came from Big Red. He's got the footy in his hands. Uses a short handball. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz? Taps it down. Ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. Ball up in the centre square. Hammers it. Doing well was 19. Releases by hand. At full stride, receives the handball. Fantastic goal by 6. They get around. Back in the middle now. One down. He has the ball. Considine gives the don't argue. Hutto will be upset with that. Johannesson kicks out of the congestion. A strong pack mark.
Advantage.
And the ball bounces across the boundary line. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. Ball back into play. Thrashes it. Wins the ruck duel. Pearce just fends off his opponent. A chance to put a second goal on the board. 43 drops the mark. Just couldn't get in the curve enough. Scores a level. 36 with the responsibility of kicking it in. Decides to play on. Puts boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. With a driving kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Soldier drives it at goal. It's going to be close. No issues with that drop point. That's his first. Pretty happy with that one. The Blues doing well at the moment. There's the siren for the end of the quarter. The score's the Blues 13 to the visiting team 7.
The Blues should be happy.
Anything to add, Gaz? We're ready for second quarter action. We're back in motion. Swats it. 19 keeps coming. Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
It's cut off by Big Red. Thunder puts his body on the line. Puts on a bump. Big Red applying the pressure.
Fantastic tackle.
Ball hits the deck. The tank goes for it now. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Blues have kicked the last 2 goals. Now they lead by 12.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That's a really good team goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Big red. Thumped it clear. Scoops up the ball. With the ball is 7. Finds his man. McCrae got under it. Gets some distance on the kick. McCabe failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hunter. Great tackling technique.
Turned it over. They can create from this. 39 goes with the kick. Nice hands. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick.
Leave it on.
Goes by foot. Sinks the slipper into it. Wins the race to the ball. The kick from 7. Man with an easy mark. Manufactures the handball. Is in his possession. Has a man running for him. String it, grabbed it clean. Going for goal number 1. Drop punt through the goals. He loved that one. The visiting team now only trail by 6.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The Blues are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Dug out the loose ball. Dug out by Castro. Going for goal number 1. Oh, what a goal! Congratulated by his teammates. 12 points the difference.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Centre bounce. Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. The chosen one slams it onto the boot. Spent that one before he earned it. Mops up the loose ball. That's holding the ball. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Outstanding pressure.
Leave it on.
He takes the shot. The Blues beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 26-13.
The Blues have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Gets the loose ball. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Great tackle.
My foot in.
Ball up on the outer side wing. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
Oh,
Hamlin shows some physicality. A good second term. See the scores. The Blues 26 and the visiting team 13.
the Blues have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
The visiting team can't have...
We're set to go at the start of the 3rd quarter. Back in the middle now. Thrashes it. He's the number 1 ranked player on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
He's got the football now.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Big Red with a big fist on it. Fends off the tackler. Hit the man hard. The ball mopped up, well taken at ground level. Sunset releases by hand. He celebrates hard after that. The visiting team close the gap to 7.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. The visiting team need to be more efficient with their ball use. They've allowed the opposition too much influence from intercept marks.
Pearce uses the body well. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Punches the kick. The contest, no match for him.
Of course not.
Two, elects to kick. Nice work from Johannesson. Puts it on the boot. McKay wins the foot race. Slams it onto the boot. Over the top of the pack. Pearce wants to keep it moving by hand. And the boundary line wins.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Toss back into play. Brown takes it well. Big red. Now heading off to the bench for a break. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Considine just swats it away. Showed good control. Quickly onto the boot. Got that off just in time. Astro kicks hurriedly. Stands tall and marks. 40 metres from home.
Move it on!
He likes his chances from here. Drop back through the goal. Tano can put through his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. The Blues lead is now 13. About to resume hostilities. Considine thrashes it. Considine creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Stringer missed an opportunity to mark. Decides to kick. Pearce found some space and marked.
The Blues are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
A disappointing kick. The Blues go over the visiting team by 14. Plays onto himself. Elects to kick. 5. Dropped what he should have taken. The chosen one hacks it out of there. Doing well to intercept that kick. Cuts the kick inboard. Great mark. Gets the handball away. Slips the handball to Gourlay. Ball up in the centre square. Considine clears the contest. Kicks in heavy traffic. 28 takes the mark. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 35 metres out. Golden opportunity here. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. How did you see the third term, Gaz?
The Blues believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
For both sides, finding plenty of scoring opportunities that term. What do the stats tell us, Gad? We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Punched away. Takes possession. Clears the ball from the contest. Puts it on the boot. Great mark in the pack.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Blues forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Testing shot. Outside 50. Gourlay going for number 1. Through for one score. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Considering the options on the kick-in, Velvet Sledgehammer decides to go to himself. Arches his back, runs out of room, and will get a throw-in.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Sunsil got a fist to it. He gains possession. 3, cuts it off. Drives the kick hard. The chosen one got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gas.
He needs to find a way into this game.
7 doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Slams it on the boot. The mark is taken by 6. 40 metres from home.
Move it on!
this around.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
The game is back underway. Clears the contest. Soldier collected the ball well. The ball ends up going to ground. Rushes with the kick. Found space for an easy mark. 14 uses it by foot. Finds the loose ball. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. That looked great. What a goal. Man loves that goal. The visiting team goes back in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Big thump from Sunsilk. The loose ball picked up. Scoops up the ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Johannesson moves it now. 2 puts it on the boot. A chance to gather the ball. Puts boot to ball. Six searches for the teammate downfield. The ball goes over the boundary, close to goal. The boundary umpire will toss it back in.
It's a big stage of this game.
Thumped clear. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. 39 elects to kick. Putting on the bump was Thunder. Thunder will be the recipient of the free. Spears the ball. A mark by 6. 40 metres from home.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
He's put that one through. 3 goals so far. Great start. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around 6. It was the visiting team day.
There are things both sides can...
Final scores are 44 to 33.